Hey there, GI Nation! I'm your host, Crystal Leven, and you are watching GI Weekly, your #1 source for everything bodybuilding. We're getting into the final month leading up to the Arnold Classic 2016, and things are heating up. That's why this week we'll be picking out the top 5 motivational bodybuilding quotes from the Austrian oak himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And no, we're not talking about his action movie one-liners. We're keeping this one strictly bodybuilding. 1, 2, 3, go! Number 5. Arnold talks about the importance of failure. Sounds like a downer, right? But Arnold says it best himself. Just like in bodybuilding, failure is also a necessary experience for growth in our lives. For if we're never tested to our limits, how do we know how strong we really are? How will we ever grow? If you've never failed in your life, that means you've never put yourself on the line. And if you've never done that, how can you not wonder, what if? Number 4. With all sorts of new studies and technological advancements, bodybuilders have more options than ever for training, diets, and supplements. But maybe it's all too much. Maybe we all need to get back to the basics. I do the same exercises I did 50 years ago and they still work. I eat the same food I ate 50 years ago and it still works. If it ain't broke, why fix it? Number 3. This one cuts straight into one of the core ideals behind a bodybuilding lifestyle. And that's the fact that no matter what shape you're in at the start, there's always a way to better ourselves, even if it seems impossible. Arnold proudly claims, "What we face may look insurmountable, but I learned something from all those years of training and competing. I learned something from all those sets and reps when I didn't think I could lift another ounce of weight. What I learned is that we are always stronger than we know." Words to live by. Number 2. Part of what makes bodybuilding so mesmerizing is the freak factor aspect. The fact that these competitors are unlike most humans on the face of the earth. There's no better example of that than Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, stating famously, "The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that." A famous quote from a man who is truly unlike anybody else. And the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger quote is, "For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer." A very powerful statement that gets to the true meat of not just bodybuilding, but life itself. It's what's ultimately so inspiring about this sport. The core values speak volumes to the journey we all take, even if you never set foot in a gym, but you should. Well, that's enough Arnold for one episode, or so they say. But if you have any personal favorite quotes that didn't make the cut, let us know in the comments below or on Facebook and Twitter. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to see all of our latest videos and shows. Until next week, I'm Crystal Leven, and stay hungry.
And I remember I was in a supermarket and they had like a box of Maypole, I think cereal it was.
It's a new breakfast cereal called Maypole. From now on, you're really going to like oatmeal. Take off your hat. The hat.
I want my cowboy hat.
And they had this kid on the cover, almost like Arm & Hammer. And it was like this: "I want my Maypole."
I want my Maypole.
And I remember thinking, I'm bigger than that kid.